welcome again to another episode of bereferred.com. We're here with Mr. Enrique Cisneros of New York Life, who has agreed to share some of his experience with fellow agents and friends and people that he knows that's in the business as it relates to apps, and the staff of Mr. Jose Rico. So again, welcome. Good to meet you. And first, I'd like to just ask you, as we jump right into this, what would you say you liked best about working with APPS?
Well, there's a long list of things that I love working with Jose and apps. Just to name off a couple of things is the personal service that I get. Anytime I need anything, the office knows me by name. I know them by name. Whenever I book an appointment for them, I don't have to worry about anything. There's so many things that are outside of my control as an agent, the client's health, the client's budget. The paramed will not be an issue. Jose will take care of it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's saying a lot. So basically, they got it handled.
Yeah, you don't even have to worry about it. I make the call or I book it online, and that's it. I can move on to the next client. I can move on to the next close, and that takes a huge weight off of me in my practice.
Very good, very good. Okay. What was it that you feel maybe stood out the most in working with them?
The professionalism that their examiners have, that I never have to worry about, any type of impropriety, because they're an extension of me. Sure. They're an extension of my practice, and how they represent themselves is a representation of me. So what I've liked most about them is I feel like I'm a partner with them, because I handle the life insurance and they handle the exams, and I don't have to worry about that part because they're professional and they take care of it, and I can move on. I can continue working on my next client.
It kind of sounds like you're saying that they help you look good.
Man, they make me look good.
Okay, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What would you say was most important to you in making this decision to work with them?
They were really well referred. I've been in the business 4 or 5 years, so there's agents that have been in the business longer. And they've always used Jose, so when I was told, when I was referred to them, I've used them this whole time, and there has not been a single issue with any of my clients. And I've written more cases out of my GO than anybody else in our company, in our local general office. So when I write about 80 to 90 to 95 cases a year, and when I tell you I've never had an issue with them, it carries a lot of weight for me. So yeah. I haven't, and I won't use anybody else besides Jose.
Very good. Well, that speaks volumes. It really does. Did you compare other providers? Did you look at other companies?
I did at the very beginning when I first started at New York Life. I used a couple of them, but after I was referred to Jose, and I just saw, again, the difference in the professionalism, the difference in the personal service that I received when I called them in. There is no comparison. Hands down. I'm sorry to say that to other companies or to other providers, but
well, that's a huge plug.
And the thing is Jose's earned it.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm taking time out of my practice. I'm taking time out of my day, but Jose has earned it. They've earned the recommendation. So.
Yeah. Well, that says a lot. That really does. Would you say there was any unexpected, nice benefits, any unexpected surprises of working with him?
Yeah. Again, Jose, I consider him as a business partner hand in hand in my practice. But more than that, it's a family business. I have a family practice. It's me and my wife. My wife helps me at the office. So when it's Jose and Cynthia and David and Fernando and everybody at the office, that's the most pleasant thing about the whole thing. That not only is it a professional relationship, but and they've always been professional, but I feel that we've become very close because of that family atmosphere that they have in their practice and that I have in my practice.
Yeah. Well, that's definitely something that you don't necessarily see. People that care.
Yeah. Well, and nowadays everything's big. Big companies, big everything, and that's not a bad thing. But when you get a personal touch, and I can call Jose on his cell phone, I can call Fernando on his cell phone, David on his cell phone whenever I need help with anything. That carries a lot of weight for me. Sure. Because, again, there's so much in our practice that we do on a daily basis. There's so much that's out of our control. This is something that I control 100% because I know that they've got it. I don't have to worry about it.
Right, right. Well, that has been very well said. Is there anything that you'd like to add?
Just because I know this is going to go to other agents, you know, again, my name is Enrique Cisneros. I'm a New York Life agent in El Paso. And just like I took time out of my schedule today, any time that you have an opportunity to give Jose your business, not only should you do it because of my recommendation, but you should do it for the fact that it's gonna change your practice. That'll be one of the aspects that you'll never have to worry about. And if anybody has a question about that, I mean, I'm happy to answer that at any time. Jose's earned it. I mean, they've hands down, not because of, you know, the relationship that we have, but they have earned the recommendation.
They've done the work.
They've done the work, you know, they've done the work.
Fantastic. Well, I appreciate you taking the time out to do this and really go on record and state the case for Mr. Rico and staff. So from bereferred.com, thank you so much. Again, it's been a pleasure to meet you and thank you for coming out. Till next time, I'm Jesus Bustillos and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.